Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Mary. It's always a pleasure talking business and export in particular.
Yes, it's a pleasure speaking with you. Now, like I said, I talked about becoming an expert exporter, how you can
Mm,
become an expert exporting product because we have different people doing the export business. But one thing I've found out is this: a lot of people that are doing the export, when they start, they don't finish. Something usually
mm,
happens. They will tell you that I was an exporter and the person I sent my money to, person I sent my product to did not pay me, or they duped me, or my product got damaged, or they cancelled my product. Something at the beginning it's good, but later on something happened. So that's why I would like you today to talk on how to become an expert exporter.
Thank you very much, Mary. Being an expert or successful, either an exporter or a successful exporter. Everybody wants to be successful in life, but there are indices to success in life, and until we, really get to the root of that, may be very challenging. Okay, if you rush in, you rush out. So, but to be really successful or become an export consultant, let me just tell you what Pele is a football legend.
Yeah.
He said, and I quote, he said, success is not accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. If you look at that particular, it's combined with a lot of things. Becoming an export, expert or successful exporter, you need, number one of the things Pele said is learning, studying. The reason why a lot of people are finding challenges in express that they are not ready to learn, or what they learn, they are not ready to put them in practice. Okay? Then sacrifice, and once you are able to sacrifice to get things done appropriately, and you are looking for cheap money, okay, it's going to be very challenging. Now, let me also tell you this, that Anthony Robbins said, and I quoted, success is buried in the other side of rejection. A lot of people, once they are rejected, maybe they say this thing is not okay. They just say, oh, this is difficult. It is not, I don't know, it's like this. No, it is that particular rejection that eventually brings a lot of success. And let me also tell you this, that develop success from failure. Discouragement and failure are two stepping stones to success. Okay, people doesn't want to fail. They don't want to hear. They just say, take money, do it for me, do this and this. And can we share 40, 60? No, it's not like that. Like you said, develop success from failure. Now, once you have failed, and you have not put things right, you stand up again and get it done. Okay, that's how you can become an expert, because it is from failure you become expert in success. I'm not saying you should fail, but what I'm trying to say is that when those things come, they should not serve as discouragement or failure. Like I said, discouragement and failure are two stepping stones. So if you want to succeed in this business, you need to encourage yourself. You need to get things done. You need to learn. You need to put a lot of hard work, and that's exactly how you are going to make. But let me also tell you this: despite the fact that people are having challenges, that does not stop people from making good money from export, and that's really amazed me. Despite the fact that people are saying this thing, that time, this and that, people are really making money in this sector. Now, let me give you a statistics recently from the CBN indicating that, look here, if you are not doing this business now, you are actually shortchanging yourself, because a lot of things are happening. And what is happening is that people are making mega, massive money in export. Just in the first quarter, a lot of things happen. Now, there are five top exporters just within April and May. Just April and May. Listen to me. This is an official figure. This has nothing to do with rhetoric. This has nothing to do with being trying to just motivate you. This is a fact. Okay. Now, five top exporters earn $22 million. $22 million. Just five companies, five exporters between May and April and May. This figure was obtained from the Central Bank of Nigeria. It disclosed that the monthly economy report on the non-oil obtained, from the sun indicate that the non-oil export increased by 3% in the month of April, okay, and also in the month of May, about almost, which turns to about almost $0.68 billion.
Yeah,
that's quite a lot of money. So what we're trying to say is that if 5 exporters, just 5, can make $22 million, wow, then the question is that you need to ask yourself, the question you want to ask that, should I mention the name of the company I'm going to keep? I have the name with me. The name of the company in Nigeria, just 2 companies. So listen, whether you like it or not, export will continue to make a lot of millions, billionaires and millionaires. But the basic thing, like I said earlier, like Pele said, is that you need learning, you need studying. You need learning, you need studying. Don't give, if they tell you that any amount is you are going to pay to learn something, please do it, because it's going to really reward you. So like I said earlier on, these are just 5 companies in Nigeria. So, and what they are doing is basically non-oil export. What is non-oil export? Export of agricultural commodities, export of solid minerals. Those are what you call non-oil. Things like cashew, like cocoa, like sesame seed, like ginger, like garlic, like turmeric. Things like rubber, cotton. Those are goldstone. Various things like that you don't really need anything like NAFDAC before you export them. People are making money in this sector, but you need learning, you need studying, you need perseverance. If you can get all those things in place and you don't fed up, I can assure anybody in this sector that you are going to make it. Now, even this, when people talk as they want to travel to America, they want to travel to Japan, they don't understand that instead of traveling to those countries are waiting for them to export things to them, and the money they are going there. Recently, somebody called me, from UK, and he said, "Sir, I'm fed up." I said, "What happened? Why are you fed up? You that there's light, there is road, there is no port." So he said, "I'm fed." I said, why must you be fed up?" He said, "Sir, number one, all the money we are making in UK, the government has tailored it to make sure that you don't bring any money to Nigeria. You are going to spend your money there. All the money, as they make the money now, so you go to spend them there. That's number one. The job no easy. The man is working in a correction center. Now, in a correction center, he said they came. The man, they told him that you are going to take the prisoner out for work, okay, for about 3 hours. He said when he finished, the boss called him and said, "Oh, sorry, you're going to extend it by additional 5 hours." He said he didn't leave. Taking them from work from one place to another, he spent 18 hours. There is no regulation. You want to make money, you work yourself out. But why must you go about all those things? When those countries, now listen, take this statistics. Export to United States of America is followed, these two periods about 11.5%. To Indian, it's about 7.5%. To Japan, it's about 7.0%. China, that people are going there just buy, import. I want to import toothpaste. I want to import lipstick. I want to import Shein. You need to export your product to them, and there are things. Now, China is about almost 5.8% export. Now, the major commodities exported include cashew, which account for the largest share of about 23%, followed by uranium, and followed by cocoa. Now, all these products are things that they are looking for that you can, but you need to have basic knowledge. I need to be, need to study, you need to learn. Remember, Pele said, learn, study, persevere. Don't give up. If Dangote can have 53 companies, okay, and it's not discouraged, and it's not in all those business, at times he succeeded. In fact, I do a beautiful analysis of the richest man in Africa, and I discovered that he has failed in about 6 businesses, running to billions he lost. He never died, he continued. So we need to also learn, study, and persevere. Once you're able to do this, I can assure you that this is actually a big one. Remember, I told you 5 companies. 5 top exporters earn $22 million. Go and times that money in naira. That runs to about almost $1 trillion. In 2 months, just between April and May this year. So you didn't know to wait. A lot of people are needed in this sector, but you need expertise to become an expert. Thank you.
You need expertise to become an expert. You know, you don't become an expert in a day or after yeah, or after 1 month or two.
Not be by mouth. Not be mouth.
It takes a lot of you try, you failed, you tried again. That you get a lot of experience.
And the good thing is that no matter whatever you do, when you persevere, you are going to be rewarded.
Yes.
You are going to be rewarded.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
Don't give up. Okay, that's it.
Don't give up. But another thing I want to even add is we've been talking about exporting product for more than 6 months now, and we have people that have been listening to us and they've not taken any step. You keep postponing it. I will take, or you came for the seminar, you haven't really made a lot of progress. The thing is, if you don't do anything about it, the years are going to come. I mean, 5 years from now is not very far, but if you take it seriously, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years from now, God keeping us alive, you'll be amazed at where you will be. This expert we're talking about, becoming an expert, you will become an expert. So it's very important that you take the step today. So we're going to be talking about the master class that is coming up on the 4th of next month. It's not far again. It's here already. A master class is coming on the 4th. And people have been booking their spots. We have limited spaces available. I would like you to talk on the outline of the master class, what they should expect, who is to come for the master class, and tell us everything we need to know about the master class. Export master class, yes.
Thank you very much. The master class is to perfect your imperfection. I repeat. The master class is to perfect your imperfection. And then most of the basic class we have crowd. At times some people don't see a place to stay. They will stand up. And they are not convenient. Okay? So there are a lot of challenges.
Yeah.
So and when you finish primary, if you want to move forward, you have to go to secondary. If you want to move forward, you go to university. That's when you'll be able to achieve your objective. Now, most times you've done basic class, but that basic class, I can tell you, may not be sufficient for you to get the things you really wanted. Now, you cannot get to primary school and say you want to be a bank manager. Wow. Now, neither can you also, finish secondary school and say, oh, thank God I've just finished secondary school, and say, yes, now I need to work in an oil and gas company. Now, you need to go to university. Now, the next thing that for those who have actually attended our basic class or those who have not attended, the master class is very important. Now, the essence of the master class is to put you through on things already you have started or you have not started, you perfected it. It's a master class because you're going to have a one-on-one interaction. Number 2, it's a master class because definite problems you bring to the class will be solved because we are talking about getting things done. Number 3, coming to the master class also makes you to actualize your vision of real exports because basically you'll be talking with the masters and the master will make you a master. So what are the things? Who are the people that are qualified to attend this training? Number 1, if you are listening to me and you have attended our basic class, I will advise you by force, by fire, you must come to that master class because what you have done is that you have gone to primary school. You cannot get a job in a bigger place because your qualification is not enough to get you to that particular place. There are some things that normally we talk in a master class, we don't talk in a basic class. It's very funny. If in primary school, they are not talking about, geometry. In a primary school, an average primary school will not understand. Or perhaps you are talking about molecules, all those things, chemistry and all those things. In primary school, your knowledge will not be to take it. So the essence is that if you are here, you are listening to me right now, you've attended any of our basic class, I will advise that this week, make sure you register for the master class. Number 2, for those who are the people who are qualified, number 1, those who have attended our basic class. Number 2, you are a doctor, you are a lawyer, you are an engineer, you are a mechanic, you are, an architect, you are also civil servant, you are an entrepreneur, you're a transporter, you are young, you are old, you can attend this training program. Okay, so you're educated, you are not educated, does not stop you. What is more important, you should have ability to understand and have ability to do what we request you to do. Those are two things that are very essential for anybody. So quality of people who can come, a graduate and undergraduate can attend, lawyer, doctor, you work in an oil and gas, you can also attend. Now, let me also tell you this, that basically, if you want to really sustain success in life, you must have what they call streams of income. Okay? There are 7 streams of income. There are things that you can do. I will not have time to talk about that. For people, maybe in the master class, I'll be giving you indices about that. Okay? So what we are trying to say is that for those who want to come, must come because they need to move forward. Then what are the things that we'll be talking about? We'll be talking about where do you source commodities. Okay? There are various commodities. I'll be bringing out a table. I'll be showing you a table that for each commodity, when is the time that each of the commodities are available, okay, and where you can get them. Number 2, I'll be telling you the countries that need some certain products. One by one, I'll be telling you this country needs this country needs this country needs this country needs that. Then number 3, we'll be talking about shipping. We'll be giving the list of various shipping companies that can take your products from Nigeria to various countries at a cheaper rate. Now, if you also want to use flights, you want to cargo it, what are the, agencies that can be of help in that particular regard? Then number 2, another thing we'll be talking about is how do you brand your product? If it's agro commodities, how do you package it? If it's food items, how do you package it? And for those who already have a product they can bring the sample to this thing, So if there are some things we need to do to make sure that they perfect the thing, we'll be telling them, and anyone that will need to assist them will be able to assist them. So those are the things we'll be talking. Then we're talking about the various methods of collecting their money. Now, how do you collect money? Is it when you send the money, you send the goods, they send you money, or they pay you before? All those things will be trashed out of the program. Then, like I said earlier on, we'll be showing you some basic things, okay, that you need to know. Like the issue of getting a buyer. For those who attend the training, we'll be assisting them to register them at a platform at a fee, so that every week they will be sending buyers, they will be sending to you. So the issue of buyer will be solved. Once we tell you what it's going to take you, the fee that you're going to pay, then every week, I remember there are some people that we have done that for. Now, they are telling me now that the buyer is too much. Can you imagine? They said they need buyer. Now they are sending buyers.
It's too much.
Too much. Those are who are going to have this class. They are complete. I don't know, it's like this. So, I say, okay, you go send this goods, so let you go find money, send the goods. I don't know, saying like this, it will be. It don't be like that now. So we're going to tell you the platform you can register with, and the cost inflation will be telling you, the assistance, a practical class will help you to make sure that you register on that particular thing, then the buyers will be coming to you. So those are basic, but like I said, in master class is basically solving problems. So anybody, if you have any problem in export, you must find your way to the master class. Any problem you have, you want to go into export, maybe you failed before, you want to stand up again, the master class will make sure you rebound back. Okay? So those are the things we'll be doing at the master class.
Yeah, thank you so much for explaining, because I've gotten a lot of questions from our listeners that want to attend the master class. So it's time for us to take questions now. If you still have questions after listening to all of this explanation, then feel free to call in now. You can call in today on the program and ask your question, or you can also send in a WhatsApp message to us, or you can send in a text message. The number to call is 08022493182. 08022493182. Now, if you have questions concerning the masterclass coming up on the 4th, you're free to call in and ask your questions. If you have questions concerning exporting product from Nigeria, becoming an expert, then you can call in. Now, to send in your WhatsApp message, send it to 0700 903 9039. 0700 903 9039. Send in your WhatsApp message now. Okay, I'll start taking the messages, Mr. Godwin.
Okay.
Okay, now the first one here says, good morning to you, Mary. My name is Mr. John. I want to ask concerning this export because I don't live in Lagos. I'm in Enugu. I came across this on YouTube. I want to come for the training. I want to know if you provide accommodation for people that are coming from far. And what else do I need to bring to come for this masterclass? It's coming from Enugu.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
The good thing is that we are having a program in one of the best hotels in Nigeria, and that is
Airport Golden Tulip Hotel.
Airport Golden Hotel. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So already for those who we want to come for the program, you can get an accommodation within the hotel at perhaps a subsidized rate. So be rest assured that if you come, at least compared to what they are charging other places, the price will be very fair. So if you are coming from Enugu, you actually can come straight to the venue of the program, which is also a very beautiful hotel to lodge in. Then in the morning you come, when you finish, you go back to Enugu. So I think that will solve that problem.
Yeah, beautiful. Now, another one says, good morning to you. This one is a message from Ibadan. She says that she wants to come for the seminar. She is visually impaired, and she wants to know if this business is something that she can do, that she's been listening to us on YouTube, and she's really interested in exports. That's what she wants to know. Okay. And then she will be coming with her sister too. Will her sister make payment? She wants to know all of this.
Okay, thank you very much. Your sister will be making payment because we are talking about value here. And you cannot transfer, nobody can transfer a certificate to his children. You know, you have first class in any subject. Maybe you are in medicine or perhaps in business admin. Yeah, no matter how you are good, you cannot. So you cannot transfer your knowledge. You know, there's a limit you can do. So it's always good your sister, you know, have a face-to-face with the master class. So your sister will pay, okay? And the next question, I think, is...
okay, she's visually impaired. She can go into the business.
Yeah, anyway, to be very candid with you, physically impaired, I will advise, because the export is, there are some things you need to know, you have to know. So, still, you know, but I will advise that you should get somebody that will be of assistance, okay? You know, it's very important, because if somebody is loading the container now, you cannot see, instead of 23 metric tons, if they load 18 tons, what are you going to do? So the best thing is that if you are physically impaired, you can get somebody who can also, for someone to come for that program, not necessarily you coming anywhere, you know, but you can send somebody to attend that particular program, then at least you are good to go. Something, at least I told you, I just took only made $22 million in 2 months. So that's a lot of money. So export is a good business, and the people who do it will ever tell you that they will die inside that business. Next question.
Yeah. So if you have to, if you're coming with someone, if you want to go into the business, you have to do with someone that you trust. Just like Mr. Godwin said, someone you trust, because since it's
very important.
Okay, I think we have a caller here. Hello. 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 Can you hear me? Okay. Please speak up a bit so that we can hear you very well. So, what's your name? Okay. Your voice is a bit low. Hold on, let me try something else. Maybe then I can get to you. Okay. Hello.
So yeah, with the seminar held in Lagos.
Okay, the venue of the seminar. Okay. You get answer to the venue. Is that all your question?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for calling. Now she wants to know the venue for the upcoming seminar. The venue is at the Airport Golden Tulip Hotel.
Yeah.
Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, number 42, Murtala Mohammed International Airport Road. That's where the venue is, and it's on the 4th of November. We're starting at 9 a.m. And if you want to come, you should register. Book your spot right now. Book it right now, because it's a very limited edition of the program. So this is a number: 080-2249-3182. 080-2249-3182. So that's the number. If you're coming for the master class, this is the number that you should send in your message to: WhatsApp messages, text messages, and calls. Now, if you send a message and you've not gotten a reply, don't worry, you'll get a reply, because people have sent in messages and we're asking for instrumental payment. I've replied some of them, but not all of them. So what we have, you can pay instrumentally. If you don't have the bulk money of the 50,000 naira to pay, you can pay it instrumentally. You can pay it on 3 installments. So all of that I will send to you. So all you need to do, just send me export masterclass to 080-2249-3182. Export masterclass. And then if you want instrumental payment, request for it. And then if you want details, I'll send you details of the account number, venue, the time, everything you need to know. I'll send it to you so that you can quickly make your payments. I have another question, Mr. Godwin.
Okay.
Okay, this one says, good morning to you. This person actually came here yesterday, and he said that he's been into export business before. He was doing it very well, exporting to China. He had his connection, someone that he trusted. But along the line, the person duped him. So he sent goods worth about 10 million to China, and it could not get hold of this person again. And this person was supposed to be someone that is trustworthy, that he's been doing the export and it's a good business. But since that person duped him, he's not been able to recover. So he wants to know how to get into the export without being duped. He wants to know if there are ways he could do it without being duped.
Okay, thank you very much. I think based on the question that this person asked, I'll be treating I'll be doing a topic on how to identify a scam. How to identify a scam and avoid them in export. Any good thing, you'll find bad people coming there. So, but there are basic things you need to know about those people to avoid them. To be very candid, I've been doing export for 21 years and I've never been duped. And that is to the glory of God. I've never been duped because the first thing I do before I go into export, I take almost 2 years to do serious learning. Learning. You think that I wanted to go and do a PhD degree, attend countless of programs and seminars. But today, I thank God. So one of the things we're going to tell you, how do you identify a scam? Then what are the things you need to do to test people to know whether you can trust them? So, like I said earlier on, the Bible says that a righteous man falleth 7 times and rises up again. Now, I also know that any good thing must have a challenge. The essence of challenge is to make you a champion. So don't give up. There's still some things. What that implies that there are things you still don't know. It's not when you make money in any business that you are expert in it. No, making money is different from being an expert. Okay. And so it means that there are some things God wants you to know that you don't know. Then I think that thing will be revealed to you at the master class on the 4th of November.
Okay.
So go ahead and do the payment, and I think you will bounce back by the grace of God.
Yeah, thank you so much. This question says, good morning, Mary. I want to know if I don't have products to export, can I get product to export from the training? Please, I want to know. Yes. I want to go into the business. Okay, good. Now, one of the things we are going to do at the training is that I'll be giving you 7 urgent commodities you can export and make money. 7 fast-moving commodities you can export. So you don't need to have a product to export. No, we'll be giving you that
and we'll be giving you that at the training and tell you how to source it, how to get it, and the buyers that are waiting to buy it. Next question.
Good. I don't think you should miss this master class. So I'm just an advice to you. Don't miss it because
it will be unfortunate.
It's not like the basic. I've been there. If you've come, you know you've met me. We've done about 4 now. The basic is just basic. You need more.
Basic is introduction.
Yes.
It's like when you buy. It's like when you buy a book and you read the introduction, so you don't read all the book.
You need to reach the middle. So there are inner carcass. There's an inner in this. So that's what we want to do. That's why the price is 50,000 naira. No more, no less. No more, no less. Okay, we have another one here. This person is asking, when is training coming up? Date, time, venue? Can I pay instrumentally? Yes, you can. It's on the 4th of November. On the 4th. You can pay instrumentally, meaning 3 installments, pay 3 times. We're just giving that, I think, this week. I don't know if upper week we can do that, but you can pay 3 times and then make your first payment. So just send your name to, or just send export masterclass. Just send it. Yes, export masterclass.
Your name, your phone number, WhatsApp number, export masterclass. I will attend.
Yes. So this number 08022493182. 08022493182. That's the number. Okay. More messages here says, good morning. I have interest in the training. Kindly let me know more about the training. Thanks. Now, when people will ask to say they want to know more, you want to know more. What area let me be specific because it's broad. Yeah. We have a caller here. Hello, good morning. Okay. The call dropped. Please call again. So sorry that we didn't pick it on time. Please call again. So if you want to know more, what area of the training do you want to know more? Please, yes, because if you're specific, it will help us to answer your question better. Yeah. I think the person is listening, want to send more questions. Now, we have another one here. This one says, good morning to you. I want to export charcoal abroad because I heard you say that charcoal, I don't need a NAFDAC number. And if I source for the charcoal, I can export it. Please, that's what I want to export. I want to know if I come for the master class, how long will it take me to start exporting? I mean, getting my export license, getting my business registered, all of that. How long will it take me to hit the market?
Okay. For those who are coming for the master class, and you don't have a company, you don't have an export license, I'll be getting you to get the export license and a registered company within 14 days. Once you have those 2 documents, I can bet you will start the business immediately.
Okay. Because then you'll be linked to customers. Most of the questions,
exactly.
Yeah, they ask me, how do I get customers?
And if you have a company that is not okay, we will advise you to do. For example, now you have a company that said the name of the company is JOP Technology Limited. You cannot use that kind of company. Okay, but for you say that soon and later pharmaceutical, you cannot use that company. So there's reason why you cannot use that. We'll tell you and we'll assist you to get a good company that is sweet, that is good, that will be preserved. Because you are talking with international community, not just it's not a local business. And that's using one of the good things that like I tell somebody, once you are into export business and you want to travel abroad, it is the most easiest way to travel out of the country. I remember the first time I traveled out of the country was about almost 18 years ago. Okay, it is because of export that I collect international passports. It is my first expedition to Belgium was by invitation of my buyer, whom I've actually exported to, and he was so delighted. I must tell you the truth, Mary. When I spent 3 weeks in Belgium, and it's like the day they wanted, the day that I want to come to Nigeria, I almost want to cry. I say, wow, are we going?
Of course, you come back now.
Yes, I have to come back. The man said, oh, Godwin, you have to go back to Nigeria to give us more product. I said, no problem, I'm okay. But inside the plane, they think, now, wow, they go. But I thank God today, it was all, those things are getting better.
The good thing about that is when you export this product, when they are paying you, they will not pay you in Naira.
No, that's the truth. No,
Yes.
no, no, no.
So all this it will not affect you.
Yes, for every commodity you export, they will pay you in the foreign currency. And I'll be talking to you to the people about there's some certain benefits that you're going to get as an exporter. All these things will be revealed to you at the program on the 4th of November. Next question.
Okay, now the person that said tell me more says what I mean is that how many stages is the training and for how many days and the payment? Thank you.
Anyway, I want to please encourage people. The essence of the part payment is just to have your commitment so that we can prepare very, very well. This is not, anyhow program, it's an executive session. And for every executive session, there's a lot of things that need to be put in place for people to have optimal results. Now, if you are paying, I would advise you pay once, and let's know the genuinity of what you wanted to do so you can prepare better. But if you think you can do twice, that will be okay. Now, when you talk about what you're expecting, quite a lot of things we've mentioned that you are going to expect, but you need to just have a broad mind, okay? Once you have a broad mind and you're ready to do something that is genuine, I think the place to come is the Export Masterclass.
Okay, great. So the venue is Airport Golden Tulip Hotel. That's the venue. It's here in Lagos, opposite Ajao Estate. It's a very popular hotel. The fee is 50,000 naira flat. You can pay 3 times. And it's a day. It's for a whole day. It's not 2 weeks. It's not 3 weeks. It's a whole day. But the training method is going to be different. So at the end of the day, all what you're supposed to get in a week, you will get it, because don't worry about it. If you have attended the basic class, you will know that we over deliver. So you're going to get that at the training. Now we have another question. Someone said, "Sir, I have attempted to go into export, but when I did my findings, I got to know that I will need a minimum of 2 million naira to start. Please, can you clarify if this is true? After the training, is there going to be mentorship?"
Okay, thank you very much. Now, when you talk about 2 million, I don't believe that. That may or may not be, because everything depends on the commodity you are exporting, okay? If you are exporting food items, okay, you may not need up to that. But if you are doing something like agro commodity that is about, 40 feet container, you are thinking about that. But you can always start small. You can start middle or you can start big. Everything depends on you. But whatever you have, your product is what determines your cost, okay? And I think that is that.
Okay, good. This one said that, when can I start the payment? Someone wants to know if when they should start the payment.
At this junction, let me just say this, please, and I repeat again, please, for the third time, please, if you are interested in this Export Masterclass, please make sure you pay today or before the end of this week. Please try and do that. Number 2, for those who are able to do either part payments or whole payment today, you'll be getting 5% discount. So if you are, I'm doing it because it's not going to be a crowded program. It will be very funny that will turn some people back. Please don't be disappointed. It's not a crowded class. It's going to be a one-on-one session. You share your problem and we're going to solve the problem. We start in the morning. We're going to have your breakfast. There, you're going to have your lunch. So it's a whole day program meeting with the expert. So please, if you are here listening to me, send your name and phone number. Export Masterclass, I will attend to 080-2249-3182. Once you send it, they will send you the account number. If you make your payment today, you'll get 5% discount. If either you make full payment or you do a part payment, you are getting 5% discount. So please make sure you do that today. I'm giving that bonus to people who pay today. So avail yourself of this great opportunity. 5% is a big money, okay? But if you do something. So I think that is what I will say. So for those who are, just send us your name and phone number. If you are ready to make payment today, for those who pay today, either part payment or whole payment, they get 5% discount today.
Okay. Now, the 5% discount is just for today. It just
Yes,
for
for today.
for today.
If
You
you
get
guys just make a
5%.
part payment,
Yeah.
just to lock onto that benefit, or you do a full payment, you get it.
So whether you do part, whether you do your full payment,
You
yeah.
get 5% today.
Yeah, but after today, it's back to 50,000 naira. No more.
Maybe back.
Yes.
I think for any wise person, you just say, let me just do part payment and get this thing. At least that will do something for me. That will be on the wise. So if you are the one you have been sending us name and phone number, make sure you do that today and reap the benefits.
Okay, this one person says, greetings to you, Mr. Godwin Oyefesan. I have attended the basic class. Should I still attend the master class? I want to know if I should still attend it. It's very important I get this information.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
For the person calling me, I will advise you do it. Because what you have done is that you have attended primary school and you want to get a job as a bank manager. The best thing to do is for you to move forward to secondary school and to university. So university is the master class, so you must come.
Okay, so you should come if you've attended the basic class.
Yes.
If you can afford it, just come for the master class. You get why?
Mary,
just come.
Mary,
yeah.
They will afford it. God will provide for them. They will afford it. So,
amen. Yes, I've heard people complain, no money here, no this, no that.
Let's leave that one. God will provide for the needs of our people.
There are some people that are buying full tank right now. They are not bothered about they are buying full tank. When people are complaining, because they earn in dollars, so they are not disturbed by what is happening. Hello, good morning. Yeah, hello. We have a caller here. Hello, good morning. Okay, sorry, I can't hear you. So sorry. Please call me back. I can't hear you. Mr. Godwin, are you there?
Yes. Okay. So I was trying to tell you that I went for a burial in Ekiti, and the food, the petrol we spend to and fro is 55,000 naira.
55,000 Ekiti here.
55,000 naira. 55,000 to and fro.
55,000.
Exactly. So let's forget about no money. God will provide for all the people listening to this program, because they must move forward. What will have attracted is that if two companies can make 22 million naira, $22 million in 2 months. Hello, sir. They are Nigerians, so they are not foreigners, so they know what you don't know. What they make them to earn that money is what we want to tell you to come.
Yeah. And some people believe that there are people that most people that make millions, make that kind of money, are not genuine. They are not real. They must be something they are. Yes. I've had a lot of people. They'll tell, I know, but tell me the truth. Just tell. Most people that make those kind of money you're calling are not ordinary people. But it's not true. It's not true. You have to change your mindset.
The ordinary people. Ordinary people, once you know what the other people know, you do what they are doing. That's all.
And then you make good money. Okay, we're having okay, let me take this call. Let me take this one. Hello, good morning.
Madam Quality on the line.
Madam Quality.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. I like this your name. Go ahead.
Thank you. Please, I want to make my final verification and get it right.
Okay.
This discounts that they are giving today, how much am I going to pay? Instead of 50,000, how much am I going to pay?
Okay. I think it's going to be.
And
okay, go ahead.
I want to actually know how much it will cost me to do my certificate. As in something that will guarantee me this certificate, business certificate, and exportation license. How much is it going to cost? Because all these things is what we are going to put into consideration. Because it's not wise for somebody to come to training. After that training, you are not utilizing it to make money.
Yes.
So we want to know, those people that have done their own, how much are we expecting how much you are we, so that when you are looking at yourself, you know how much you are going to, this is going to cost me this amount for me to get everything I need right. Then before you talk about your product are going to export, please, I want a very good explanation on this.
Good,
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you, Madam Quality. Thank you very much. Mr. Godwin, I know you did not hear our question. Did you hear
Yes,
it?
I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't.
because you are on another line. So let me explain what she's saying. Her name is Madam Quality. She said
Okay.
she wants to come for the training. First of all, she wants to know the discount we are giving. How much is she going to pay now if we're giving a 5% discount today? I can answer that one. The money you're paying now is 47,500. 5%
Correct.
discount of 50,000 naira is 2,500.
Mary,
Yeah.
are you sure you didn't attend the cowbell this year?
It's money. When it comes to money, forget it. I can do calculation.
Quickly calculate that thing. That's your
So
mathematician.
so the next thing she wants to know is she wants to know how much it will cost her to do her export license and register her business. Because there is no
thank you very much.
Okay, wait, let me keep going. I want to make sure I explain what she said to you. That because she said there is no need for her to come for the seminar, she doesn't have money to register her business export license and how much she's going to start the business with. And she wants to also know the projection, like this business now, like how much can she generate in this export business, because she's interested. So she wants to make all of those, she wants to get all of those information to help her know what to do.
Anyway, I wish I know Madam Quality so we can talk one-on-one. Like I said earlier on, the basic thing in life is that you must start something to become somebody. And, if you want to build a house, and you keep on just saying, this thing, I don't know how, you will not build any house. But you have to put in some basic things. Like I said earlier on, the issue of money you project to start the business is only determined by the product. Product determines your, the amount you're going to spend. And that's why you are coming for the to know, And we should also know this, it is not the day. At times, people graduate, they get a job. At times they need to write a resume and this and that. There's a purpose for all those things. Now, when you come for the master class, you have known what to do. Now, you go back and put those things in place. Then we'll guide you to actualize it. Okay? So what I would advise is that, the cost, how much you are going to spend, whether it's 500,000, whether it's 100,000, whether it's 1 million, that will be determined. By the time we go, we will take you through all the various product that should be exported, and we have fixed cost to it. Then at that point you can say, let me start with this, let me start with that. So that's essence. You are coming, the essence of the training is for you to know what you don't know and to do what is expected of you. Next question.
Okay, so Madam Quality, I just got your message just now. Don't worry, it will be attended to. We're rounding off for the conversation now. I will give you the number again. This is the phone number. If you want to come for the master class, what you need to do, which is very easy, is to send master class to this number 08022493182 08022493182. Just send master class. Then I'll send you the details, which will contain account number, the venue, and the date for the seminar. And any other information you will need, you can ask it. It's a chat. You chat me, and then you get all your replies. So we're rounding off. I don't think I should take more questions. Let's just round off, Mr. Godwin. I'd like you to talk, more on this seminar coming up. Why is it important that people make this investment and come for the seminar?
Thank you very much. Like I said earlier on, the journey of 1,000 miles begins, with a step. And like I said, until you step out, you will never stand out. Until you step out, you will never stand out. Now, how do you stand out? You need to be in this program. The essence of this program is to put you through on things you need to do. Government is laying a lot of emphasis on non-oil export, agricultural commodity export, food item export. How do you go about it? Where is the buyer? Who are the buyer? How do I receive my money? what funding opportunities are available for me if I go into export. All these things will be treated as this program, okay, showing you where the source of the commodity. Going to show you a table per commodity, what is the month, when is the time being harvested, how do you buy them, where do you buy them. It's a whole lot of opportunity. So I will advise that this master class, so if you have attended a basic class, I will advise you to come. If you don't have any products you want to export, we are going to give you a lot of commodities. You can choose any of them and we'll guide you to export them. So the training is coming up on the 4th of November at Airport Golden Tunis Hotel at Airport International, Murtala Muhammad International Airport.
Okay, great. Yes. There's one question.
And the seminar fee for the master class is 50,000. But I'm giving only 50 to 20 people today. If you can make your payment either in full or part, I'll be giving you 5% discount. So please, if you want to avail yourself, send
is what are the best categories of things to export? Because someone said the best is value added product. And do I need to know someone in the country I'm exporting to? I have a friend residing in UK. Will it be okay to leverage on him in terms of exporting to the UK? Over time, custom has always been frustrating the effort of starters. So how can we overcome this nightmare? Okay.
Thank you very much. I think majority of the challenges that people are having, customs and all this government, is that they lack knowledge. And once you lack knowledge, people will make on you. You don't have documents to back up what you are doing. You'll be paying exorbitantly and you say custom is troubling you. But once you have all those information, you cannot be exploited. Then number two, if you have somebody in the UK, beautiful, you can leverage on that. Okay, I will tell you how you're going to leverage on that thing, what you need to tell the person, and things you need to put in place to leverage on that. So I think those are the things, like I said earlier on. Then coming from the program, we give you more enlightenment on what to do. And then the commodities we'll be talking about, we're talking of various commodities, top 10 commodities that you can export, like cashew, like sesame seed, like the cut flowers.
Thank you, Mr. Godwin. Our time is up. Thank you. I have questions here, but we'll continue next week, Tuesday. He will be here again, and then we'll get to talk. Thank you so much for being part of the program. We'll stop here.
My social media handle?
Yes, go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Now, basically, if you want to get more information about what we're talking about, you can go to my YouTube channel, which is Export Television. Just type Export Television to get my contact, or you go to the Facebook, just type Godwin Oyefesan. Oyefesan is spelled as Oyefeso. Godwin Oyefesan. We can always talk more concerning this program that you can attend, and it's going to be a big one for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. See you next week, Tuesday.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah. And thank you to you for being part of the program today. It's been really insightful. So we can continue the conversation. Just send in your message to the number that was given, and then you get a reply from me. Coming up next is Area Matter. My name is Mary Onaife Edebi. Keep it here. Do not change the dial. We are the voice of the people, 90.3 FM.